then I'm still going to be able to perform the job just as good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still going to be able to perform this job without any repercussions, because I want to make it sure that if I can't get this filled out, then I'm going to be able to still have the same hours, still be able to have the same functions, and all of that. Or otherwise, I would have said, no, I don't want the accommodation, because I'd rather have a job.
Right.
So.
But again, because it was yellow yesterday, you still need to complete the accommodation process. So, like I said, you have 15 days to get it filled out, get the paperwork filled out, and then we'll go from there on the next steps, okay?
But that's not right. That's wrong.
I understand. Unfortunately, there's nothing more that I can do or explain any further. That's just the predicament that we're in due to completing the accommodation.
That's not right. That's discrimination.
Sorry that you feel that way. It isn't. We follow all accommodation processes in one way, so.
You're not following me this time, though. Like,
we are.
You're not. You're not even listening to me.
I am listening to you.
You're really not.
I am. I made a phone call to see if there was any other
Why would
steps
she have
that we
told
can
me?
take.
Why would she have told me something that I wasn't sure of? If today it's different, and I can't go back yesterday and change what happened yesterday.
It's just completing the accommodation process. All you have to do is see a doctor, get the accommodation.
I'm going to do it, but you're not following your own guidelines. Like, she told me that I would have that yellow area, which I was fully,
Once you get the paperwork filled out, then we can fill in the hours, and there won't be any missed hours as long as you get the paperwork filled out. So it's not like you're missing any shifts or any hours.
I will be if I can get that paperwork filled out.
But be positive, you will be able to get it filled out. Why wouldn't you be able to get it filled out, you think?
Maybe I wouldn't have enough money to get there, or maybe it's not the same doctor as I used to have, or there's different things.
Yeah, I mean, maybe even you can go to see an urgent care. Maybe they can help you. I'm sure if you have, obviously, in my chart with Rochester Regional, and all the doctors have a little chart where they're able to see all of your medical history. So I'm sure even at urgent care, you might even be able to go across the street and go to urgent care and see if they can help you out.
Maybe, but that's not the point though, because I'm going to be able to get it, but
okay.
That's not what she said yesterday.
Okay, but today's a new day, and we took a partner outside of the building. That is the proper procedure, and that is the direction that they've given. I made a phone call today since you've been here.
After the fact, you've already made the agreement with me specifically. So if you didn't make that agreement and you made the phone call first and then told me what I was supposed to do.
Okay, but it was 8 p.m. last night and we made the phone call today. So, like I said, unfortunately, keep getting called on the walkie. I can't continue to have this conversation.
Well, I was laying down at home and I was told one thing, and then I have to come in here and figure out another thing, which is completely different than yesterday.
Unfortunately, this is life. Things happen from day to day.
That's not just life, though. That's a literal agreement on paper. I have it. I have everything.
Okay, yeah, and that's exactly what we need to get filled out by the doctor, and then we'll be great to move.
With no repercussions, though. And if I can't get...
But you can. You said that you're going to be able to.
I said I might be able to get it, but if I can't, then...
Like I said, think positive.
It's just not right. It's not a mutual, agreement then. Because what I was being told in the agreement that was made.
Yeah, it's... Obviously, when it comes to business and people's safety and their health, it doesn't need to be a mutual decision. This Target, as a company, has made a decision, and it's that we need the paperwork filled out before your next shift, okay?
But that was not the case yesterday.
Okay, but that's the case today.
But that was not the agreement that was made yesterday.
Okay, but it was that you were going to get that paperwork filled out, so we're letting you know now that it has to be filled out before your next shift.
That's not the agreement, though.
Okay, it doesn't have to be an agreement. Target is the...
It does, though, because it's a job, and you can't just take away somebody's job like that.
Oh, your job is not taken away. You still
yes,
are
it is, because if
employed
I
by
cannot
Target.
get that
But you're
paperwork.
still employed with Target, okay?
Yeah, but if I can't get that paperwork,
But you are gonna get the paperwork.
I am gonna get the paperwork.
Yeah,
But
you can walk across the street and go to urgent care, and they will fill out that paperwork for you. Any doctor,
it's not that. That's not the point though. It's the fact that you told me to do something, and I go out and do it, and then you don't follow through with your words that you tell me.
So what were you told to do that you did?
I was told out of the mouth of a manager at Target that if I cannot get this paperwork, then I would have no repercussions for not being able to get that paperwork. So today it's different. After we've already had that agreement.
Like I said, I wasn't part of that conversation. I don't know what the conversation
Well, I
was
can
like,
show
but
you.
maybe you could show me what.
I can show you the paperwork.
I know what the paperwork looks like. That's the paperwork we need to have you filled out.
Right, and why would I pick yellow if I didn't?
But yellow means that you're uncertain that you're able to complete your everyday duties with the face mask on your face.
Yellow was I was uncertain if I could get the paperwork.
No, yellow was that you were uncertain if you can complete those job duties, that job description, with the face mask on your face.
That was not the conversation that was had. The conversation that was had was yellow was I was unsure that I was going to be able to get the paperwork fully filled out.
Okay, I think there might have been a misunderstanding there. Maybe that's what this is. That's what this is. But like I said, I keep getting cold. I have to go to the back room. So as of right now, the next step is that you get that paperwork filled out. Okay?
Well, okay. You guys don't seem to even want me here.
Okay.
Well, you're not using my talents and my skills.